Hey y'all, Matt Fouch here on the Couch with Fouch, and one of the sponsors of today's interview video is Christian Healthcare Ministries. Now, just a few years ago when my family got the notification in the mail from Blue Cross and Blue Shield that our premium was going to at least double, we knew we had to make a change. So we started looking at other opportunities. One of the things we came across was Christian Healthcare Ministries. Now, this organization is a great alternative to health insurance. We found out that we could save a ton of money by switching, and in reality, we actually had better coverage options with this organization. So call them today, 800-791-6225, and tell them that Matt Fouch and the On the Couch with Fouch interview series sent you to get the information so that they will continue to support Southern gospel music and this interview series that you love to watch. Call them today, 800-791-6225, and tell them that Matt Fouch sent you. Guys, have a great day and enjoy the interview. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of On the Couch with Fouch. Guys, this is the interview series to get to know on a more personal level your favorite Southern gospel music artist. Now, if you have just tuning in for the first time maybe, or maybe you have watched several times but you're still not for sure where to really find the interviews, if you just follow me on Facebook, Matthew Fouch, or go to YouTube, you can subscribe there, Matt Fouch. You can like on Facebook, comment, share, and you can also go to onthecouchwithfouch.com and sign up for the emails so you get them directly to your email inbox so you don't miss any of the new interviews when they are released. Now today I have a Jim Brady Trio member, and his name is Layke Jones.
Hey,
Mr. Jones, how are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I am good. Now, we are at NQC here in 2017.
Yeah.
And Legacy 5 just finished singing on stage, and we had a lot of people coming to the table. They've been getting their t-shirts, their Bibles, their music, and so I ran down here. I'm a little out of breath. I had a feature tonight, so I'm sweating.
I am too. I don't know what my excuse is. I've not gone on stage tonight yet. But yeah, I know. It's been one of those days. I'll just blame the weather.
At NQC, every day is one of those days, right?
Yes, that's true. That's true.
We have a blast here at NQC. Layke, I put out on Facebook that I was going to be interviewing you, and there was a lot of questions that came in. A lot of people, I don't know if you talk on stage when you're in concert or not. Probably not very much, if any at all, kind of like me. I don't say a lot on stage, if anything. But I want people to get to know Layke Jones, where you come from, you know, what is your journey getting to Jim Brady Trio? Let these folks know about you.
Awesome. If I'm correct, you're from Muncie. Yes,
I
Indiana.
am originally, yes, sir.
Well, I am a fellow Hoosier as well. Born in Texas, but grew up my whole life in Anderson, Indiana. So I claim the Hoosier title. So grew up there, and then attended Anderson University, which is a small school, small Christian college in Anderson. And Bill and Gloria Gaither have attended there, Sandy Patty, Marshall Hall, Stephen Curtis Chapman. So there's a long line of Christian artists who have attended there. Wow. Again, it's a small school, but there's a great music program there. So it was through attending that college that I met Bill and Gloria Gaither, who then connected me with Jim and Melissa. And the rest is history. Within a matter of 4 months of meeting with Jim and Melissa, I was a part of the trio, and here we are.
So I'm sure you started out singing.
Yeah.
You know, church, school.
Yes.
Family sing, or just you?
No, it's funny. Last night I hosted the NQC Awards, and I was with Morgan Easter, who obviously is with her parents, and so she asked if I was with a family group, and my mom. Nobody in my family, to answer the question, no. But my mom is a mean whistler. I'm telling you what, she's incredible.
Nice.
I'm trying to talk Jim into maybe getting her on the album at some point. Kidding.
But she didn't teach you that.
No, she didn't. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
That didn't come down the line, down the family tree?
I'm okay, but no, she sets the bar high. But no, so they're great listeners, and it's, oddly enough, I did not listen to a ton of Southern gospel growing up, with the exception of the Gaither Vocal Band. I love Bill and Gloria, but both my mom and I are both being educated in the past year and a half, and so it's funny, my mom, who never listened to Southern gospel, is now, Life FM is the Southern gospel station in Muncie and Anderson.
Yes.
She listens religiously, so that's her go-to thing, and this is her first NQC this year. So she is on cloud nine. Her baby's there, only child. Her baby's upstate. So I can see, I literally can hear her whistle after every time I go up on stage. I'm not kidding, and just see her, just cheek to cheek. Yeah.
Now you said you can't do it or whatever.
Yeah.
So, but can you demonstrate? Does she do the fingers in the mouth thing, under the tongue? I mean, what
Well,
is
typically the fingers in the mouth, that is the intense,
Right.
and she makes that sound without having to do the finger.
Really?
She is a pro. I kid you not. It's bad news. This could go bad real quick. Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Don't try it.
Nope.
Tell these folks when you got saved.
Yeah. So there is a church camp also in Indiana called Camp Mac. It was I started going to a Brethren church in my hometown in Anderson. And the church camp affiliated with the church was in Milford, Indiana. Camp Mac, small little church camp out in the boonies. And so when I was 7 years old, seven and a half, I was at this church camp, and the sixth day, the final day of the camp, I just felt led to pursue something more serious. I had always attended church, as most do, largely because your family goes there, which was great. But I wanted some depth to what I was believing, and I wanted to know what this whole Christianity thing was about.
Right.
So yeah, it was about first grade at a
camp.
church camp.
Never discredit camp.
Yeah, no.
Camp
Now,
can be a huge thing in people's lives.
yeah, and things went downhill. The other summer camps as the years went by. I was a teenager, middle school. They're regrettable things. But 7 years old, but at first grade, things were going well. No, it wasn't that bad.
Hey guys, we're going to take a break for just a moment from this interview. And I want to give you a short sneak peek of my upcoming interview with one of the On the Couch with Fouch Spotlight Series artists. I hope you enjoy this sneak peek, and as soon as it's over, we're going to get back to the interview. Hey guys, welcome back to On the Couch with Fouch. This is the On the Couch with Fouch Spotlight Series, and I'm so glad that you joined us for this interview. Today, you get to meet the one, the only lady I know named Pansy Stallings. So great to have you. I got you chuckled a little bit there.
Good.
That was a great intro, wasn't it?
That was pretty good. I like that.
I worked on that one all night. I stayed up all I'm kidding, I didn't. Pansy, I know one other lady with the name Pansy.
I have met
besides
a
you.
lot on Facebook. Now, really, have a pansy right to yourself? That's kind of weird.
But I only know one Pansy Stallings.
That's exactly right.
I
There
met-
can only be one.
That's right. I met you about a year ago,
Yeah.
I believe it was, at the Legacy 5 Mackinac Island retreat. We got a chance to sit down and talk for a little bit.
did.
And at that time, you told me about your ministry, the thing that you're doing, and it is so unique. And a lot of people are catching it, and on Facebook they're catching the videos, they're watching, they're engaging with it, they're sharing it, and you have a fantastic but very unique ministry that you do. And one of the things when I I put out there on Facebook that I was going to be interviewing you, and by the way, you won the interview giveaway.
No, I could not believe that.
So that was really cool.
It was very cool. Very shocking, but very cool.
The people that love you and love what you do, they voted for
They
you.
did.
She won the interview. So she's here today to tell you about Pansy's piano journey. It's not journeys, journey. Pansy's piano journey. Tell these folks, what in the world is Pansy's piano journey?
Pansy's piano journey is totally 100% me sharing Jesus. That's really what it's all about. And the best way I can share Jesus is with the gift that he gave me, and that is playing the piano.
Explain to people exactly what you do. You talk about playing piano, but what do you play? Where do you play?
Okay.
What does all of that entail?
Okay.
Outside of just play the piano on Facebook?
Okay. What that entails is,
Because I love this part of it. Because this is the part that I think is cool.
what it entails is I play hymns. I play old hymns because they have a message in them. And it's a cool message. It talks about struggles like we all have. But the victory is Jesus in the end of every song. He is always the victory. And I believe that with all my heart because of my own issues. But I play at my home. I play at other people's homes. I play anywhere I can find a piano.
That's what, I love the hymns part, but I absolutely love when I get on Facebook and I'm scrolling and I see a video of Pansy playing in insert any random restaurant, hotel lobby,
hospital.
Hospital place that has a piano that you just happen to be eating at or visiting, and there's a piano. Let's go live on Facebook and play piano here. We're going to play hymns at this random place where most likely most of the people passing by, maybe not even Christians, and you're sitting there playing church hymns. I think that is fantastic.
And music stores. Yeah. Like when I'm out on the road and I don't have a piano close by, there's always one at music stores.
Yep.
And then I find people in there that like to play, and we play together.
Have a little jam session.
Yes, it's absolutely awesome. And what is really even better, so many people don't even know hymns, but they recognize the love I have for that music.
Yeah.
And they come over and they always talk to me about, oh wow, that was cool. You know, young people.
Yeah.
They even like old people like me.
Who is Layke Jones?
Ooh, okay.
Can you share? And here's the reason I ask, because these folks that are watching, probably a lot of them know Jim and Melissa Brady. You sing with them, and I know everyone has heard Jim Brady share and Melissa share. But I want these people to know who Layke Jones is.
Okay, that's a deep question. It's loaded, yeah.
Share your heart with these people.
Yeah. It's funny, I've kind of made it a goal for myself in this first year that it's been 15 months now, to kind of be a fly on the wall, which I think is smart in the industry, just to get a vibe for everybody and everything. And again, because I'm so new to this, I think it's smart to just be wise about who you're listening to and who you're observing. So I have been a little more reserved. I don't know if I had to choose a few words or adjectives to describe me. I don't know the best way to go about this.
Okay, let's try this.
Yeah.
Take the initial of your first name, the initial of your last name, and come up with 2 words that describe who you are.
That's hard. Okay, L. So when I'm on, I'm going to say live.
You're going to try it.
I'm going to try this. I'm going to go. Come on. I'll work with you.
You're on the couch with Fouch. Yes. You never know what's going to happen here.
Yeah. So for L, I'm going to say lively. I tend to be an extrovert. If I'm totally myself, I like to think, and it's debatable, I guess. I like to think I'm fun. I like to think I'm energetic and lively.
Okay.
That said, when I'm on the bus, and Jim and Melissa can attest to this, I'm kind of a recluse. I like my sleep. My little glorified coffin on that bus tends to be home base for me. But you know, when I'm off the bus and maybe at home with friends or in Nashville where I'm living now, I'm a lively. I like being outside. I like being with people. I definitely like community. So I would say lively. J, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
J.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Joker.
Oh, that works.
Are you a joker?
I thought I was, and then, as I mentioned, I hosted last night for NQC Awards, and the audience said otherwise. So
I will tell you, I've not tried it before.
Toughest thing I've ever done.
And now I've done a few little radio things, this week. It's hard.
Yep.
Coming up with stuff on the fly. People like Gerald Wolfe, obviously Bill Gaither.
Yeah.
The people that have the stage and MC work and everything, and they do well at it, it is an art that takes time and practice and a quick wit to be able to perfect. It really is.
And I'll be honest, I was a little ignorant in that regard because I thought, hey, I'm on stage all the time. And this is my second year at NQC. I mean, come on now. This was a new. I wouldn't say I was overly.
Just light it on fire.
No, exactly. No,
there it goes.
I'm not that overly confident.
But Layke's career as an MC.
No, honestly, I was feeling, I can be a little bit more comfortable this year. At least I know what to expect. I wouldn't say I was overly confident.
Right.
That said, I was expecting it to be a lot easier than what it was. It's hard to just, for your jokes, or anything in that matter, to translate when you have that many people. And I did think, so I've been on the stage multiple times to sing. Talking is going to be not at all. And they said, it'll be easy for you, and they lied.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that's harsh, but they were false in that. So,
but you made it through. You got the experience. When they ask you next time, you're going to nail it.
When they ask. We'll see about that.
They're going to ask.
Let's hope so, yeah.
Katie Hess has our first question. Thank you
Katie.
for your question, Katie. She wants to know, who spends more time fixing their hair, you or Jim? She didn't ask about Melissa, just you or Jim, or the only two thrown in there.
Well, had you brought Melissa into the equation, it would have been Melissa. Between Jim and I, here's what's funny, is we get ready at different times. I'm I'm the type, because we have to load and unload prior to the concert, I'll shower right before doors, right before merchandise. I'm going to say Jim. I'm just going to be honest with you, because I'm going to rat you out, Jim. He occasionally, and I guess I kind of do, so I shouldn't. He'll go to the mirror multiple times, maybe when we're driving, and just kind of brush up, which is probably smart, because on more than one occasion, this thing has been all kinds of messed up. I would say collect as a whole, probably Jim.
Yeah.
And he might debate that, and I'm not going to argue it. Yeah. He's paying my bills. So whatever he wants is the answer. No.
Y'all ask Jim next time you see him at a concert.
No.
And tell him what Layke said. Let's see.
That's going to be great. Yeah, thanks for that. I see you setting me up for that.
Yeah. I don't know if he watches or not, so maybe he'll never know.
We'll find out.
Ramona Higginson has the next question. Is it challenging, and real briefly, I'm sure this could be a really long answer. Yeah. Is it challenging traveling with a married couple?
No. Here's what I'll say is I knew coming into this group what to expect.
Right.
Obviously, with parents or any other couple, you know what to expect, and they're human too, much like I am. So, no, I wouldn't say so. I will say what I like about Jim and Melissa is there's definite mutual respect, and that's one thing I really feel spoiled being with the two of them, because Jim is always making sure that things are comfortable on the bus as far as chemistry and everything. And I've never felt uncomfortable. I've never felt too awkward. It's just life. No. To answer your question, no. Okay. And I'm not just giving the safe answer because of that hair question. No, I genuinely, there's not too much of an issue. We really respect each other, and there's a mutual respect there. So, no. Okay. I wouldn't say that.
Very good. QL Phillips.
Oh.
You know QL. He submitted a question.
Oh, no.
I didn't know QL watches this show. Thanks, QL, for watching. Maybe he doesn't watch. Maybe he just wanted to get a question in there.
It's going to be scary, yeah.
Did you lose your razor?
No, oddly, I know. No.
It's in my bag. I just chose not to use it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm a rebel. I wish there was an R in my name. I wish it was like Robertson for my last. I'd say rebel, because I am keeping the. No, I've had this for a number of years now prior to joining the group, and I wasn't raised in, I wouldn't say, a conservative background. So, to be honest with you, I didn't know that it was maybe a little controversial. I don't know if controversial is the word.
Yeah,
just
not really.
Up for debate. Yeah. So no, I didn't
think it's
lose
a preference thing.
It is a preference, and I own it, Q. Thank you very much. I can grow it, so that's why. No,
I, on the other hand, know exactly where my razor is. See this baby face?
Yeah. No, I own it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe in a year or so I'll decide that I need to change. But for now, I'm keeping it. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Like the brawny look, kind of. Like,
I'll be 100% honest here. If I could, I would have a beard right now.
Yeah.
Pretty much every day of my life. At least some kind of a beard or facial hair or something like that. Legacy 5 does clean shaven, and I'm okay with that, obviously. I've been doing it for 5 years. So if I had my choice, though, I would be bearded.
Thank you.
I'd be a bearded man.
So Q, what do you have to say about
that?
Come on,
what's up,
2 against
dude?
1 here. No. And what I like about it is I don't have reading glasses, and you always look so studious or intelligent when you can take off your glasses and bite the one side.
Oh, yeah.
So for me, I get the, that little number right here.
Yeah.
You see that? So
I don't get to do that. What can I?
We'll work on some. I mean,
what can I?
We'll think on that. Yeah, we'll think on that. Yeah.
I guess I'll just sit like this.
That works. Yeah.
Does that look studious? Okay, man. This last portion of the interview is when I normally do the Fouch Zone.
Okay.
I'm not going to do the Fouch Zone on you.
Thank you.
I'm not going to do the fast questions. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do name association. So I'm going to say 4 names, and you're going to give the first thing that comes to mind when I say those names.
Okay. All right.
It could be just as nerve-wracking as the Fouch Dome. I don't know. We'll see. Jim Brady.
Integrity. And I mean that.
Very
wholeheartedly. Good. He's consistent on and off the road.
Yeah. Connected to Jim Brady, Michael Booth.
Unknown. Oddly enough, we haven't really had any in-depth conversations. It's through passing, and a lot of times we don't do concerts together. So we'll hug and say, "Hey, how are you?" But I don't know. Maybe next year, if we ever do a second part, I'll get back to you on that. I don't really know.
Anderson University.
Thankful. My 4 years at Anderson University were incredible for me. It was obviously, college is always a time for growth. But what I like about the school is they give you the opportunity to explore. They don't force any beliefs. They say, maybe you should question. Maybe you'll grow through that. So I would say, yeah, thankful.
Gospel music hymn sing tour.
Ooh.
You said you
I'm going to
didn't.
go unknown with that too. There are some hymns.
Unknown?
Listen, here's why I say that. I grew up, started in the Brethren denomination,
Yeah.
then went to Church of God Anderson, which is Bill and Glory's affiliation, which leans more towards the non-denominational. So when I've heard Redback Hymnal in the last 15 months, I had no idea what that meant. I didn't know there was any correlation between that and Southern Baptist, and that it's a pretty big fixture, especially in Southern Gospel. So I've been a little ignorant in that regard. So there are a number of songs that I've had to YouTube and listen and learn and pull out the old Redback Hymnal. So yeah, that's embarrassing. That's the truth.
Well, I grew up on the Redback Hymnal.
Did you?
And I'm sure if they were doing stuff out of some of the other denominational hymnals, I'd be like, I don't know this song.
Exactly.
But the Redback Hymnal, that's what I grew up
know.
on. So
I'm learning
a little bit
slowly but
easier for
surely.
me. Yeah.
I'm getting schooled on there. Yeah.
Layke, I've enjoyed it, man.
I have too, man.
I
Thank
hope
you so
that
much.
you guys have enjoyed getting to know Layke. Layke, tell these folks where they can catch up with you personally and with the group that you're in.
Yeah, be sure to hit me up on social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and then obviously the Jim Brady Trio page on Facebook. Like that, give a little thumbs up action, and follow us on there.
Awesome.
Be there.
Guys, this is On the Couch with Fouch. Thank you so much for watching. If you just simply go to onthecouchwithfouch.com, you can sign up to get emails for every new interview that we release. Once every month, a new interview coming at you. Again, Layke Jones, Matt Fouch, On the Couch with Fouch. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed day.